Hello, brothers and sisters. It's me again. I'm back. So I'm trying to get better. I want to make these every day. It's just a little challenging for those who know. It's kind of hard to put yourself out there. Pray for me. I'm going to continue just to keep doing it. So today I'm going to be talking about the fear of the Lord. And it says, the fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom. And why fear of the Lord is so important, because when you truly fear the Lord, like, what does that mean? Like, we hear the words and we're like, well, yeah, of course, he's God. He controls everything. I fear him. But do you? I've been going through Job a lot, and Job was terrified. Called it the terror of the Lord. Just how immensely powerful he is. And I'm going to explain to you what I know as the beginning of fear. So, God has the ability to harden your heart or change your mind based on something you're doing. He did it to Pharaoh, and it's he can do it like that. And what that means is that, let's go about it this way. Grace. People believe in that grace, you always have grace, and you do. Lots of grace. But God is, long suffering. He has a lot of patience. That doesn't mean he's going to, you can just go your entire life relying on grace for abundance. Now, yeah, you'll have all you ever need as long as your heart's right. But if you get to a place to where you completely rely on grace and you're not taking it seriously, you don't have the fear of the Lord. I've been studying really hard in Revelation with what's going on in the world lately. I want to make sure my candle's burning bright as it could possibly be. But he said that strong delusion would come. And whenever I think about how I used to believe, and my beliefs have, not in Jesus, but they have changed on how I looked at things. And then that's when the fear hit me. And it hit me because it says, look, you're wrong here, you're wrong here, and you're wrong here. It's like, but I've guided you and got you to where you are now. Not that I'm perfect by any means, far from it. Only through Christ do I have hope and forgiveness and salvation. But he's like, at any of those points, I could have just let you believe that. And a lot of people do. Like just some thing they thought of that makes sense to them. And the way they live their lives and how their heart is, they could be stuck in that and be damned forever. You have to understand, you're like, why would God do that? Why would God, he's God. He judges beyond our comprehension. He might see that in your way of thinking and how you are, it leads to eventually hurting other people or something. So he sets a pat. I don't know. It's God. You can't think like that. It's impossible. If you were even to gain an inkling, it would kill your mortal form. That's how beyond the Father is to us. The Father's so good that you could feed the homeless, you could do everything right, never tell a lie, be perfect like Job, and yet you would be filthy compared to the Father. And when the Father sees something fit and commands it to be so, that's it. And you should be scared. You should fear God and fear his power. He's able to do that. And it scared me because I got to thinking, I was like, I could have been stuck in that thinking. And then I had a hard time sleeping for the rest of the night. Like, I know that I was shown mercy and I was shown the truth, but I was like, oh my gosh, I could have just been stuck. And God willed it. And it's that beginning, like it's that fear, the beginning, that allows you wisdom. And then God can take that, your healthy fear, true fear, and take you and start to teach you. It's a very serious thing. And so if you don't have the fear that I'm talking about, you need to spend a day or two or a week or a month asking the Holy Spirit to guide you, to show you this. And the problem with that is that you don't really understand what you're missing because you're missing it. So ask the Holy Spirit, show me what it is that I don't know. And it'll scare the living crap out of you. But hang on. Just hang on. It's a law. Think about it. Stay there. Because it's on purpose. And it's a good thing. It's not a bad thing. It's a good thing for those who do reach that point. Then the beginning of wisdom comes. Then you'll be taught the mysteries of the Bible and taught the mysteries of things in heaven. And be taught the things that no man can teach us. God just makes me so happy. He literally gave his only son and made it possible for us to have a relationship. And the Holy Spirit to be beside us and accompany us at all times to constantly give us strength and advice and lead us. And the Holy Spirit's so sweet and soft. You really have to listen. You really have to build that relationship with him. And get to a point where every time you have a hard time with something, that the first thing you do is, Holy Spirit, please help me. It's that simple. Holy Spirit, please help me. And he will, every time. Also, once you have the correct fear in God, nothing else is scary to you. Because do you fear what your friends will say, or people at school, or do you fear what this person can do to you, or what your job will do to you? Or do you fear God more? And when you have the true fear, I'm not talking about, oh, I'm going to do this because it's right. I'm talking about true fear of the Father. Then these things you can tackle with courage. Then God is truly with you. And these things become easy. Now, there's still levels to where God will help you through these things. He'll give you things that are scarier and scarier, but they lead to bigger and better things. And he's a good teacher. He's not going to throw you somewhere crazy where you're like, I don't know. He's not going to make you the president of the United States right off the bat, you know, and then you got to deal with all these different countries and evil men from around the world and the people here and all those things. Like, he's going to build you. But if you can gain that true fear when you get your first test, It might even seem scary, but a lot less scary. And that's the key. All right. Thank you for tuning in. And I'll say a prayer for y'all.